Take you to the courtroom now, where Bob Bashara is on the witness stand right now, fighting for a new trial. He's serving a life sentence for the murder of his wife, Jane. Let's check in now with 7 Action News reporter Nima Shafee, who's in the newsroom tracking this trial for us. Nima.
Joanne, Bob Bashara was called to the stand about 9:45 this morning, and as you mentioned, it's all part of his bid for a new trial, claiming his defense team during the first trial was incompetent and didn't listen to him or listen to what he wanted to do. It is day 2 now, and we see Bashara take the stand for the first time since he was convicted of murdering his wife, Jane Bashara, and at times the exchange got heated. Judge Vonda Evans interjecting and asking questions for clarity, and at times doing her part to try and speed things up. And if it sounded if Bashara was rambling and trying to recite the script from his previous trial, well, indeed, that's what the judge thought too. Judge Evans had to interrupt his testimony, telling Bashara and his attorney Ronald Ambrose to stop reciting the previous case and move on, and that was not included in the previous trial. Here is part of the exchange between Bashara and Judge Vonda Evans. Take a listen.
I wanted to testify because there was so much misinformation, so many lies, so many pieces of false evidence that were presented that I knew was absolutely incorrect. I wanted to testify, and they told me that if I did, I would be convicted, that I should absolutely not testify, that they had this, don't worry about it, we've got this, you have to trust our years and years of experience. And I felt that I was grossly misled by that.
But you had an opportunity. First of all, number one, you knew that there were some lies that were being told.
I can't hear you, Anna.
I said you knew there were lies that were being told on the stand. Is that correct? By witnesses?
Right.
When all of the testimony was completed and you had an opportunity to testify, to correct those lies, and I asked you, do you want to testify? You did. Why didn't you then say, yes, I want to testify?
And Joanne Bashara answering in short that by the advice of his attorneys that he did not testify and that he, quote, trusted the judge and her assignment of attorneys to her case, or to his case rather. Bashara is back on the stand after a short break, continuing to be questioned by his attorney and placing blame, get this, on the media for hurting his first case. We're in the newsroom. I'm Nima Shafee, 7 Action News.
He's blamed a lot of people, Nima. Thank you. Make sure to stay with 7 Action News and WXYZ.com. We'll have the very latest for you as Bob Bashara continues his testimony in his battle for a new trial.